Hello everybody, and welcome to the Tastemakers and Pixels live gameplay event. We're joined today by some very special guests. Those of you from the Pixels community will almost certainly recognize them. But let's just do some intros before we get started. So to everybody who isn't otherwise aware, my name is Chaz. I am the CMO at Forge. Also, of course, Forge are the parent brand of Tastemakers, also part of Tastemakers Burgerz. Definitely want to get that in there. And of course, part of the Tastemakers Burgerz family is also Pixels. So we're joined by Luke and Tyler. So maybe Luke, if you could introduce yourself to everybody who isn't aware of what you do.
Hey everybody, my name is Luke. I'm the founder of Pixels. I wear the CEO and the CTO hat here. Pixels is building out, Web3 Farm Bill, or like a very interoperable Web3 experience.
Excellent. And then we have Tyler as well.
Yeah, that's me. So I'm Tyler. I've been here since March of last year when we were NFT land and people farming scarrots all day. So we built out this game, and I've been executive producing this one since about June of last year. Started as head of operations, and I could not be more excited about what we're talking about here, because it's a culmination of a lot of things we've been working on. It's an exciting one, and the vibes are I'm feeling it right now.
The vibes, the bucket hat, by the way, I've got to say, it goes without saying, I want one of those in the post immediately.
Yeah, I wish I had mine.
We could do it like a cow. We could put it up like this, whatever we want.
It's got all the everything, hasn't it? It's just pure, there's nothing you can't do with a bucket hat, isn't there? And then we are also joined by Rocket Flash, who is Rocket Flash, introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm part of the BD team here, the business development team and community, and just happy to connect with these guys and kind of get this thing off the ground. Pretty excited for them to share today. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Integral part of the Forge and Tastemakers team. So, I think everyone here today, you're expecting a live gameplay. You will get one, and of course, we are also going to be opening up the game in real time for you all to come and join us. So we're actually going to invite you all to step in, play the game with us, and interact with us. We've got a couple of prizes. They're going to be linked to some of the gameplay. So if you haven't already, get on Pixels, pixels.online, I want to say. We'll get the website flashed up. If you haven't already, connect to your account. You also play as a guest, but ideally connect yourself and jump into the game, come to the Burgerz restaurant and come and play along with us. And we've got a couple of prizes. We've got $500 worth of Omni tokens to give away in different guises. So we have, we'll give some money away for questions and other things. We have a couple of other hidden little challenges as well for you. So it's going to be a really fun time. So before we dive in, just to give people a bit of context, I've actually got, rather than just me talking about it, I'm going to play you a video that we've done, just giving you a brief overview of what we're here for, what this is all about, and this incredible burger challenge. And we're also joined, just joined us now, Harry from Forge. Harry, our CEO. Hey, Harry. How are we doing?
Good to be here.
Excellent. So, perfect timing. I'm just about to play the teaser video. Well, it's actually not the teaser video. It's the big announcement video. So, just a quick 40 seconds. I'll stick it on now, so all of our audience can see exactly what this is all about. There we go. Hopefully that didn't lag too much. I know a couple of people said that it might have lagged, but if you haven't seen that video, if it did lag a little bit, it's all on our Twitter. Just go and have a watch. This is an incredible partnership with Pixels. It's our Tastemakers. So Tastemakers, those of you who don't know Tastemakers, it's a new concept from Forge, something that Harry, our CEO, was very instrumental in founding. It's a Web3 research guild, educational guild, but it's so much more than that. It was founded on the principles of a collective education about educating each other and having the opportunity to go out there and actually experience Web3 for yourself. And we have a really strong and active community, predominantly of Bored Ape and Yuga ecosystem participants, and it's a really, really strong community. Great opportunity. It's a very lore-driven narrative. So we have a whole story based around Bored Apes, and we actually have some of our Bored Apes in the game as well. So if you have a chance to go and play the game, you'll see Bored Apes owned by Forge actually playing and participating. And Harry, actually, maybe you can just give us a quick kind of couple of minutes on how Tastemakers came about, and obviously what then led us to this burger challenge. What's the burger thing all about?
Yeah, the burgers, as you know, like we have lots of ingredients within the burgers, right? So when it comes to Web3 education, like we want to educate others about how to make the threads, and making a good thread is like making the burger, which you need different ingredients to make it a successful one, including the opening sentence and ending one, and in the anime, and this is where we see that has a like kind of natural fit, like we assemble ingredients here too, in the restaurants. So Wabi-san plays a very important role as the chef who's teaching others like how to cook. So the story where Yi, right, is cooking in the kitchen, but like she's screwed up. She's not able to make a good burgers. Right? She ends up making mutated burgers, and this is where Wabi-san comes to help. And so this is a game about the journey about like making delivery burgers, right, for like many of the apes that grew up like very hungry. They are just like finished the Doogie Dash dive, and they came back to the land, and right now they have ordered some burgers, and right now like we are here to deliver. So we have some goals that we do want to hit, like for the delivery. But yeah, it's an exciting event that we do see there's overlap between our games, IP, and the Yuga Lab's like wider ecosystem too.
Yeah, exactly. And obviously Wabi is the head of the Tastemakers Guild. He's our kind of mascot. You can probably see him down in the bottom left. That's his pixelated form. Great job, by the way, team. I love seeing the characters running around in this kind of retro. This is very much kind of, as I'm near 40, this is the kind of computer games that I grew up with. So I absolutely love all this. So yeah, Wabi, a key part of the Tastemakers lore. Teaching others how to make the proper burger with the right ingredients. And for those of you in the Tastemakers Guild, you'll know that the burger is actually representative of Twitter threads. So for the first module, the idea of creating a perfect burger is actually around creating the perfect Twitter thread. So you'll notice that our guild members have been challenged to take those learnings and create a Twitter thread all about this game and about Pixels and Tastemakers as well. So there's there's lots and lots of layers to this, much like a burger. So anyway, enough about us. Tyler, I know you were well, I say instrumental. I mean, you were the man, right, behind the game. So we're gonna get taken through the game by you in just a second. But maybe if you and Luke want to give us a bit of background on kind of how you came to make this game, and maybe a couple of the challenges you might have encountered along the way. I'm sure there were none.
None at all. No, I can kind of dig into the why. So at Pixels, we're obsessed with interoperability. It's kind of a pillar that we started on. We started really early on the avatar integrations, where we let people bring in avatars of NFTs they already own that we hadn't released into our game. And it's become a pillar of what we've done. So we're always interested in exploring ways that we can kind of bring that into an even more intense or further, embodiment of interoperability. And we thought this collab would be a perfect way to do that. So, it's incorporating a lot of different things. It's incorporating things like Fondly rewards. It's incorporating Bored Ape lore. It's incorporating like the Tastemaker Guild and, all the lore that they've created as well too. And it's a way to kind of prove out the next things that we're doing here at Pixels. So, as we're moving more towards a platform play of letting other people make games on our ecosystem, this is a really good way to launch this, essentially, with a partner like Forge, who is really on top of the game, leading the space in a bunch of interesting areas. Yeah, we're super excited about that part of the why. As far as challenges go, Tyler, if you want to dig into any of that.
Yeah, so yeah, it was very exciting back, I think in like January. Luke was talking to me about, this opportunity to build a burger game around these different characters. There's like 3 companies that are going to be involved. Can we merge it all together? Got really, really excited about, I don't know, we've done a lot in Pixels with farming and different things. We went to New Cyber and we did that look. So to come back and do some sort of burger game with a kitchen and cooking, kind of go deeper into what our cooking mechanic really already is, but nuance it a little bit where, I don't know, you're flipping burgers, you're grilling, you're going over here, you're making something else. There's just a lot of opportunities to make something really cool, and I'm really excited about to finally open the doors. But I can screen share and show from my side first, walk through a little bit of the gameplay, and then I don't know. I wish we had like a red ribbon that we can cut, and then
we can do a metaphorical ribbon. Absolutely, Tyler. Yeah, I'm gonna get your screen up. I'm gonna encourage everybody, if you haven't already, get into the game. Wait outside the doors. You will be let in very, very soon. So yeah, get ready. Basically, I'm gonna stick on some instructions here. So yeah, join Tastemakers game. Wait in the kitchen for instructions. Obviously, you can't get into the kitchen just yet, but you will be able to soon. Tyler, I'm just gonna get your screen up. And maybe you can give us a bit of a walkthrough what you're doing here, and obviously choosing your avatar, jumping in. Obviously,
yeah.
Go ahead.
Tell me when. Ready to go? Okay, so here I am, Pixels. I'm making a new account. I'm going to be Tasty Tyler today. Got the bucket hat, so we're going to go with that. Do you have anything else? What do I want to wear here? All right. So here I am. Go in there. Make sure you read the terms of service. I'm reading right now. You can't tell. I understand. I've done this plenty of times. All right. So you get dropped into this beautiful restaurant. Bright looking. Someplace you definitely want to go with your friends, hang out, get some burgers. You got a leaderboard over here, which we'll get into a little bit. And these burgers are great. I know. So we come over here. So this is where the characters start to overlap. So as you might have seen in Pixels, where Wabi-san was looking for E, was looking for Coach, and then finally got them. So we brought them back. We're going to open the door. And in talking to the different characters, quests will launch and different things will come about. So the starting point is you want to talk to E. And E will kind of give you a little bit of a rundown on the orders are piling up, right? And I know there's a lineup outside right now. The orders are piling up. Wabi-san, right, we were talking about before, needs you to go help him make burgers. So I'm going to rush through this dialogue quick. I want you to experience it for your own. But your quests are going to show up here in the top right corner where you'll have your quest log. So Burger Bash #1, and again, I'll let you go through that stuff as well. So, and if you're wondering on how you move around, you're going to use your arrows on your keyboard or click to move as well. So now I'm using my mouse. Now I'm using my WASD on my keyboard. Now I'm using my arrows, whatever is good for you. So now I'm going to walk back into this beautiful kitchen. Stainless steel, state-of-the-art appliances, best of the best. Wabi-san asked for the best of the best, so that's what we gave it to him. So we come over here. Make sure you talk to Wabi-san. Familiarize yourself with the characters, So I'm going to rush through this so you don't get all the details, but kind of want you to experience for yourself. But you can notice that he gives you 25 Nana. Token $ Nana. So that's going to be the currency in here, which you will earn. It gives you a set of shears and a watering can. So for those from Pixels, we just incorporated this new feature where your tenant, when you switch into a different realm or universe, your backpack will be slightly adjusted. So you'll have a shears in Pixels, and you'll have your shears and watering can here as well. So that's that. So from there, once you get this, you're going to want to come over, explore a little bit, see what's going on here. Oh, we got what is that? The Other Deed Food Fleet. Okay, so a little supplier. I could buy some supplies from here. I'm going to be able to sell some things back to the supplier. And then you got all these stations around here. So let's start over here with the patty maker. So I'm going to start, I want to make some patties. So I'm going to come down here into the crafting table, into the crafting book, and I'm going to see that I need some joy beans and meat mix. And there's a whole bunch of things for you to figure out. I'm not going to tell you everything, but I'm going to come over here and I'm going to buy myself 25 of these joy beans, and I'm going to head back. And if you need different hints, always come back to your quest log, give different hints. So here it's telling me to talk to Coach. So here's Coach back in the garden. And Coach will give you a club.
Tyler, sorry to interrupt. This is a good time, maybe, Harry. Obviously, Coach is a character in the Tastemakers world that I don't think our community know about yet. Although I know he has a prominent role to play in our next story next month. Why don't you tell us a bit about Coach?
Yeah, like Coach is another character in our story where he has the expertise in other things that we're going to share later. This is another upcoming story that we can integrate. So in this game too, you will actually see there are other BAYC IP labeled item for the drinks here too. So there's association between those two. So this is kind of alpha, but it's the hints that everyone should figure out after reading the story and then see if they can assemble those hints together.
Yes, we have got a couple of Easter eggs coming up, and I know Coach. So we obviously have our kind of three primary characters that you now know about, which is of course Wabi or Wabi-san, who is the head of the Tastemakers Guild. We have E. She is if maybe people may not know she's a she. Is the gadgeteer. She's got all the crazy mechanical arms, and she's got loads of wacky creative ideas. That's it, exactly. That's E there. I love E. That's such a fun character to have in pixel form. And then of course we've got Coach, who's this kind of stern, controlled, measured character who's obviously battle scarred. A warrior who's kind of the head of security for Tastemakers Guild. And then we also have just up there, I saw Tyler. Why don't you introduce us to some of our friends?
Yeah, so like you said, he's a tough character. He's actually giving you a club. So you could take this club. Before I jump over here, you'll see a few characters, Caesar, Ace, and Marlowe. So there's some storyline behind this as well from the Tastemaker side. And they can break it down a little bit more. But they're here, and there's a little portal before that they're blocking that's not open yet, but something might be coming, maybe.
Yeah. So this is I believe I'm going to butcher this, but the Maku no Mon, which is actually stands for the Gate of Taste. Not sure if people knew that, but yes, this is the gate by which the apes came through after finishing Doopy Dash. They were hungry for some burgers, and they dialed up Tastemakers, jumped through the portal, and here they are in pixels. And the story continues. And we have three primary ape characters. These are all apes owned by Ford. This is our IP. Bored Ape characters. We have Caesar, who of course is the Roman emperor. We've got Ace with the motorcycle helmet, and we've got Marlowe, which is actually one that I was really had a lot of fun naming, because those literary geniuses amongst you, if we go into the Heart of Darkness, Joseph Conrad, then yes, Marlowe from that book. So he's got the explorer hat on. So yeah, some really fun characters. You'll see a lot more about them and their journey. So and those of you in the Tastemakers Discord channel, if you haven't already, jump in there. Caesar actually has his own narrative. He's come to life in the Discord channel. He's there. You can speak to him, and he's got his own story. So you can see the story from the perspective of the ape in our Discord channel on Tastemakers as well. So anyway, Tyler, sorry, I'm distracting you from a really important.
No worries.
Really
No worries. So I was just explaining, or just saying there that I want to knock down this tree. So like I mentioned, the club that you get from Coach will be able to knock down this tree, and you can collect some fuzz nana, which you might need for some different ingredients. And while I'm back here, I know a bunch of you in Pixels will know this game mechanic of farming here, but there's some new seeds available. So I'm going to make some joy beans here. Make sure I water them. I like to go as fast as possible, and I make very serious face as I do this.
And Tyler, actually, on that note, just to be clear, because obviously those of you who don't know, we've got $10,000 worth of prizes. There's $500 today for being on the live stream, and we'll get to that in a minute. But by playing the game and getting on the leaderboard, you'll win a share of $10,000 of prizes in Bondi tokens. And just to be clear, to get up the leaderboard, give us some tips. Like give us the alpha here. Like how do you get high up on that leaderboard? What are you going to do? Is it about speed? Is it about quality? When you're making these burgers, is it about the key ingredients? What's the secret?
Well, yeah, it's all about efficiency here. Wabi-san, all about efficiency. Got to get these orders out. So you have these first couple quests that you're going to want to do. Start to learn where to go, how to go quicker, right, to get those burgers made. And then over the course of the next few weeks, there's going to be all sorts of prizes based on the different items that you produce in game. Who can make the most burgers? Who can make the most fries? Who can make the most? You'll see what's in there. And prizes will be given out for different purposes. So. But it's all about kind of coming in, playing, and the more that you play and the more that you familiarize yourself with the different loops, the faster you'll be and the more prizes you'll win. So I'm excited. I'm going to take some of these, I'm going to shear up some of these joy beans, and I'm going to head back into the kitchen. I'm going to sell off some of these joy beans, and I'm going quickly. You'll probably learn these too.
Nice.
Sell off 15. I'm going to buy some meat mix, and there's all sorts of different things to buy down here. You're just going to want to be strategic, right? Because you don't want to lose all your coins, because if you lose all your coins, how are you going to buy new things? So here I'm going to make a raw burger. Go around, see what else we got here. Ooh, some storage. 2 minutes. 2 minutes until we're opening this thing up.
Excellent.
So 2 minutes. And then here we go. So I'm going to let this one go. So in 7 seconds, I'm going to be able to collect. So once you're done crafting that item, you'll be able to collect it. And the end goal for this quest right here at the beginning was to produce 10 TasteMakerz Burgers. So if I come over here, I can see the TasteMakerz Burger and the entire recipe to make. So my goal here is to make 10 of these. So I know I'm going to need to grill my burgers. I know it said I needed cheese. It said I needed special sauce. So I'm going to make sure I'm starting to collect those ingredients quickly through the different channels of production, and then come over here and start assembling them. So without further ado, I think it's time to open it up. You'll find the leaderboard over here. Are my devs there? Are we ready to open it up? I was told to refresh in 2 minutes. Should I start refreshing? Is there a lineup outside? Here we go.
And I know, Tyler, we've also got some special surprises for people. Wow, look at this. We're going to have a couple of in-game items to find as well. You for a chance to win some cash prizes. So we can get to that in a minute, maybe. But let's give everyone a chance to get in and look around. Awesome.
Where'd everyone run off to? They're all coming back. There we go.
There we go. Right, yeah. So
there we go.
We'll give them a minute, and then we'll give them some instructions. Because Tyler, I'm just double checking that your devs have done this, but we have a couple of hidden items, don't we, somewhere? So just not if we do. We've got the hidden items.
The hidden items are there. There is a hidden item to be found.
Okay, so when we're ready, I'll give everyone just a moment. What we're going to do, we'll assign a prize. So let's see. So remind me, Tyler, does everyone get one of these if they find it, or is it a one-off?
Yes. Yeah, everyone will get it if you can find it. I don't want to help you too much, but you'll find it. It may or may not give you energy, an energy drink, maybe. So keep your eyes out. But if you hover over it and you click on it, you'll get something in your inventory if you can find it.
Excellent. Okay, so I think we're at that moment where we can actually reveal what that thing is. So this is a cookie crumb. For those of you who are keeping their eyes peeled, we have hidden, or Tyler and his team have hidden, an energy drink, and it's actually serum. So we have a serum energy drink. Now, those of you who know the Bored Ape energy drink, serum. These guys are fantastic. We've worked with them in the past. There may be something coming with serum, but yes, we have hidden an item, a serum energy drink somewhere in the game, and if you find it, it's yours, and it will give your character an energy boost. And obviously, everyone needs an energy boost, and what better time than with some serum? So, of course, a huge Bored Ape product, one that's in real life, of course, and available in a number of countries. And like I say, there may or may not be something coming with serum. So go find it, and if you do, it's yours to keep.
Very cool. Look at this. This is amazing.
Very important, right? Speed boost means that you can collect burgers much faster, and which gives you a higher score in leaderboard.
This is it. This is it, Harry. It's always about getting that alpha. Absolutely, absolutely. Fantastic. And actually, while everyone's having a little hunt around, we're gonna throw open a couple of prizes for everybody as well. So we'll spend a bit of time finding the serum energy drink. Tyler, let us know when someone's found it, so we know that it's someone found it. I just saw it.
I think a lot of people have been finding it. Yeah. A lot of people. Who's got the energy drink? Message in the chat if you've got the energy drink.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
And you know what? I'll tell you what. Why don't we do this? If you found your serum, take a screenshot, tweet it, tag serum, tag the serum team in there, and I'll tell you what, we'll give out $100 of Bonley randomly to someone who tweets with a picture of the serum energy drink on Twitter. Tag the serum team. I don't know, Jacob, what's their Twitter handle?
Yeah, could I? Is there a way to show the link in the chat?
What would you like to show?
Rocket Flash. Yeah, no.
Twitter handle.
If you, I tell you what, if you message me, Rocket Flash, and I'll stick it in the, I'll stick it on the ticker.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, it's at Drink Serum, and I'll go ahead. I'll throw it over for Chas to share this.
Is it all one word? Yeah.
Yeah.
Think so.
Drink Serum.
I think so. Excellent. Thank you, Rocket Flash. Okay.
I want to log back in from my main account. I need my glizzy.
Yeah, you need the hot dog.
These drinks are cold.
There we go. Now I feel like myself.
This is busy.
I was thinking of getting like a nice printout of my glizzy NFT for this wall up here. I think I need it.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. So do we want to do any?
We got a party, guys. We got a party here.
Do we want to ask any questions? Any fun game questions back here? Get some people using the chat to answer.
Yes. So yes, we'll give people a couple of minutes to tweet their being served, and then we've got a few other prizes to give away. We've got a few questions to everybody. But Tyler, tell us a bit more about in terms of the sort of the completing the game. Like, what's your ultimate goal? Like, we have some badges, right? So what kind of badges have we got? What's the certain badges I assume are worth more than others. How does it all work?
Yeah, so we have the leaderboard here. Different prizes will be given out for different things. Potentially some utility items for crossing into pixels for top players. So there's all sorts of badges that you'll find in here, all worth different amounts, as you could see by hovering over the different badges in here. So
yep, and clicking on the badge will give like a bit more info on how you can earn it also. How many points it will get you. So things like making 500 potatoes, I think, is a nice way to earn points. If you want like another step ahead in the leaderboard as well, because making burgers gives you a certain amount of points, but then if you get these badges, which are bigger commitments to get them, that might get you ahead in the leaderboard as well.
Excellent. And Tyler, have we got any? I mean, any cheats. I'm assuming we don't want cheats. We don't do cheats here on Pixels. But
yeah, if you click up, left,
Yeah,
right. Hold on.
Right down B. Yeah.
Yeah, then you might get a pink truck might just drop for you. That was Grand Theft Auto when I was 8 years old. No, there's no real cheats. There's no real cheats.
Biggest cheat is connecting Premint and connecting to Twitter. Like that'll get you ahead in the leaderboard versus just farming. You'll get like 500 points by doing that, I think.
Wow.
We have some questions. We have a question from our main chat from Grateful Ape. Anyone knows where to get a fertilizer?
Fertilizer?
Fertilizer,
so
yes.
there is no fertilizer, unfortunately, in Tastemakers world right now. But
right now
could be something we can import. I'm sure we could talk to the other Deed food fleet and say, hey, like people need it. We need our fertilizer. So I'll put in a request. They generally take about 72 hours to get back to me, though.
Real-time game dev, I love it. Excellent. Fantastic, Harry. Thank you. Wow, yeah. Guys, I've got to say, like, I mean, I'm going to say this because this is our game and we want it to be a successful launch, but have you ever seen so many people in a room in Pixels? I mean, I feel like it feels like a festival right now.
It's a lot. This is definitely a lot. That's what we were trying to go for with this. We wanted all the people, together because it's fun. It's like a really interesting like community feeling when you're all together doing something.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I think, the piece for me was a lot of Pixels is very spread out, right? Like you're always there, bring people together, working on something together in this one central area. Is like, this is the social aspect of the game that we have. Hopefully meet new friends. Meet new people. Yes, sure, it's in a virtual world, but a lot of people I work with and a lot of you I've never met, but I consider a lot of you friends. So this is so cool to see. I feel like I'm at a party right now, especially with the music on.
Yeah, it's funny. I recognize a lot of these people in this stream just through their NFTs that they own because I see them in game all the time. I know their avatars.
There's way. So this is a dev on our team. If you want like new features, whatever, just come and yell at him in game. Just start screaming like just right way. Gets him to move faster. Right? Like when pixel way. That's what you want to do. And if you see a guy with a float, he's kind of like a floating skull. His name might be GWG or GGG. You definitely want to talk to him.
So, Tyler, I know you were talking about the opportunity to get people chatting. We've got a little another prize. So we're going to give away. Why not? Let's make it $100 in Bondly. Another $100 in Bondly. Okay. This one's quite a simple one, right? Anyone can play this one. All we want you to do is go in the chat and tell us your weirdest burger. So go in. What's your weirdest burger? And
we'll do this in the kitchen. Everyone, if you want to partake, come to the kitchen. So it's all on my screen right now.
Get in the kitchen.
Everybody in the kitchen. Stuff the kitchen. There's Xworthy. This guy. You want to talk to this guy too. Pixels Xworthy.
Love it. So yeah, get in the kitchen. Tell us what your weirdest burger is. It doesn't have to be one that's actually real. It could be, I don't know, unicorn burger with frog. I don't know, whatever. But get in the chat. Tell us what your weirdest burger is. And I think we'll hand it over to Harry and Luke as the founders in the room. If you could, between you, pick what you think is your favorite weird burger. Let's have a look at it. Alpaca burger in Peru, monster burger. I think they do that at Burger King, my friend. Tree burger, vegetarians. I love it. Fudge nana burger.
I had a bunch of goat burgers when I lived in Kenya.
Hatato burger, bear burger. Keto burgers? Oh, no way. No. Reese's peanut butter burger.
That's disgusting.
I would have that all day long. I was talking to my friends about peanut butter M&Ms yesterday, and I'd happily go to my grave eating peanut butter M&Ms. So yeah, Wizard burger. Excellent. I love this, guys. It's so creative. This is incredible to see. Crocodile burger, ostrich burger. I hope someone's taking screenshots of this. Hint. I think we need anyone in the CM team, Rocket Flash. We can get them. Yeah, this is incredible. This is absolutely incredible. Falcon burger, kangaroo burger, any ChatGPT burger. That sounds like one you like, Harry. Luke, Harry, any standing out for you right now?
That Reese's one, that's the one that's sticking in my mind.
Nothing burger. Excellent. Clever.
Somebody said mayo dipped and no buns. That's a moist burger.
Amazing. Harry, how about you?
Yeah, I like Chaos Burger, right? There's so many great ideas.
Chaos Burger. So Luke, Harry, maybe make between you, let's get one that we're happy with.
All you, Harry.
Harry, you've got final decision. If you need some, I quite liked. Let me think. I quite like Nothing Burger.
Hasbulla burger.
Bored Burger, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go for how many choices do I have? Do I have one choice?
Just one choice, I'm afraid. We have $100, or if you want, we can do one, maybe $50 each. Luke and Harry, if you both pick one, $50 to each.
All right.
Yeah, I liked it was earlier, like it's the Chaos Burger. I like that, and let me see what else do we have. Yeah.
Well, Luke, if you say Chaos Burger, Harry, you go Chaos Burger. Luke, what was your favorite?
I still think that Reese's one. I thought it was gross, but if we can go back to the chat.
Yeah, Reese's. Okay, so the winners, $50 each. We decided to split the prize. We've got the Reese's Burger and the Chaos Burger. So if either of those was your idea, if you can just get in touch in the chat, let us know your name. We'll be in touch later. We'll drop you $50 of bonding tokens. Well done to you guys. Honestly, there's some great ideas there. I personally, I was a fan of the Nothing Burger, but we can't win them all. And also, well done to everybody who tweeted with their serum drink. I'm actually going to share my screen. So we've got a winner here as well. We have, let's pull it up just for a second. We have Vard Crypto, my friend. Thank you for your tweet. And it's excellent.
Vard for the win. Let's go Vard.
Yeah,
Vard, leader of team.
Well, so yes, please, if you could jump into our Tastemakers Discord, make yourself known, drop us a DM with your wallet address, and we'll send you $100 worth of bonding tokens. Thank you for tweeting with a picture of your serum energy drink. And I love, by the way, Tyler, by the way, guys, you've got no idea how little time Tyler had to make that stunning energy drink image. I mean,
well,
yeah, just incredible.
Shout out to some people. We got Carl, our artist. You might see her. She got no hair. Wears a suit in game. She made that art, and then you might see GGG, who actually helped me with that. So I gotta thank those who helped me.
Team effort.
But we got it done. We get it. Yeah, at Pixels we get it done. We work together, but we just get it done. Simple as that.
It's so Web3. So Web3. You guys are just living it. Excellent. So okay, right. So next we want to open it up to the floor, because I'm obviously always keen to hear what people want to know about the partnership, or about the game, about how we made the game, more about the Bored Ape angle and some of the stuff we're doing within the Bored Ape ecosystem. If you have any questions, what we're going to do now, I'll stick it up. Any questions, ask in the chat. Jump into the kitchen, get in the chat and ask us a question. We're going to pick a few questions. Every question selected will get $50 worth of Bond Me tokens. So get your questions in, and we will pick some. Yes. So let me just see if I can get this.
Are we back on my screen? Oh yeah, we are. Nice.
Yeah. There we go. Sorry, doing things on the fly here. So yes, get in the chat. Wow, I love this. So guys, Luke, Tyler, Harry, just if you see a question, jump on it, let us know. So I saw a question there. Yeah, just about. Can you scroll up a little bit, Tyler? I think we're missing the top.
There we go.
Excellent. Yeah. I did see a question about the apes. So we'll select that one first. So congratulations whoever asked that. You got $50. But there's a question: will we see the apes come into the house? And I'm assuming by the house we mean the restaurant and the kitchen. So that's a question for Tyler. Tyler, are we going to see the apes? Are they going to come and taste the burgers? What's happening?
Well, if you know anyone with an ape, I guess tell them to come on in, and you can click on your own avatar and switch your NFTs. So I would like to see some. Could we get some real life apes walking around in here? That would be amazing. And then we've got these NPC characters. They could walk. I'll ask them. I could talk to them and see if they want to come in the kitchen and help. But they kind of chill in here.
Yeah.
In a while, but
we did just add delegate.cash support, and we do have these avatars live in game now too. So if you own a Bored Ape, you're comfortable connecting delegate.cash, you can use it as an avatar in game now.
Nice. Do you guys, a technical question, do you integrate with Warm Wallet?
With Warm Wallets?
Yeah, with Warm, it's a platform that allows you to basically delegate, to a wallet, so you don't have to actually connect your ape directly.
Oh yes, that's what delegate.cash is used for. We've seen delegate.cash used in like that ecosystem a bit. Honestly, a much more used feature than we expected, so we'll probably offer more support with that pretty soon.
Excellent, good. Okay, so let's should we dive back in, Tyler? Get another question up. So that's $50. Whoever asked that question about whether the apes are going to go in the house, again, if you can make yourself known, if no one's getting back to you, because to be fair, we have got a lot of people here. So if we're not getting back to you, just jump into our Discord, the Tastemakers Discord. We have a general chat. You don't have to be part of the guild to be in the general part of the Discord. There's always great insights being thrown around, and we've got a really active, engaged community. Jump in there, make yourself known. Tell us you were the one who came up with the question about the apes coming into the kitchen. And we'll drop you, we'll DM you, get your wallet, we'll drop you $50 at Bond Me. So we will get your Bond Me to you. Don't you worry about that. So let's look for more questions. So we're in the garden now, I take it, Tyler. So any questions from the garden over here? Got a lot of rabbits, I see. Is that a...
So I see this question has come in a bunch. Will Tastemakers game stay in pixels after the contest is over?
Well, sadly not, I think, Tyler, unless we manage to win you over. But no, this is a timed activation. I believe we set the closing date as the 15th of May. So you've got until the 15th of May to get the highest score, and then you will be able to, you have a chance of winning up to, well, not up to, a share of $10,000. The top prize is $2,000 in Bond Me tokens. We've got loads of other prizes and stuff to give away. Also, a few surprises to come as well. We've got one extra special surprise that's going to be coming, we hope, in about 2 weeks' time. So there will be things happening all the way through that 4 weeks. So do keep coming back, and maybe actually for the big surprise, we might even get our apes to come into the kitchen, because there might be a good reason for them to. Tyler, Luke, Harry, and as we know, there will be some very exciting reasons why our apes may want to come to the kitchen to try some burgers. So watch this space for that one. So next question.
There might be more interesting things coming in the future too, though. Really excited about this ecosystem.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yes, other partnerships and things. Yeah, we haven't even got into that level of alpha yet, Luke. You're just absolutely, blowing minds over here. Absolutely. And Someone smashed my. Say no more, sir. Say no more. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I am sorry to hear that. Yeah. That is one vegetable you don't want to have smashed is your onions. Okay, so next question. What have we got? Potato fries. Tastemakers plan to build other collaborations in Pixels too. This is one for you, Harry. So yeah, great question. $50 to you, sir, madam. But Harry, so question was, any plans to do any other collaborations other than with Pixels? So don't want to talk too much about that because of course we're here for Pixels and this is all about Pixels. But do we have any other planned collaborations as Tastemakers?
Yes, the answer is yes for both. Yeah, there are more things is coming. Yeah, for Tastemaker and for Pixels too. Yeah, this is not just like yeah, like short-term activation, right? So there's some hints yeah, in the map I can see too, right? On the top left of the screen, there's some bones here, right? Just very interesting. So yeah, I love to kind of I drop some hints here. Yeah, both yeah, there's a partnership that's coming, but we see this is a great the social we say space for many of the audience from our different PAP collections to the Web2 space and just like to play and have fun. And to create a cultural kind of impact too, because there's so many great stories. Tastemaker is one of those like great stories, and we do see many more that's coming too from others. So yeah, we look forward to those.
Excellent, and actually, not to name drop, but I was in New York for NFT NYC, and some of the Forge and Tastemakers team, including myself, sat down with some pretty exciting people. One of whom I don't mind saying because I think it's out there. We sat down with Sebastian from the Sandbox, who has been announced as a potential. Well, he will be a guest lecturer, if you want to call him that, for Tastemakers. But we actually have other collaborations in mind with the Sandbox team. So watch this space for that. There will be more news on that coming. So he's very excited, as are a number of other projects that we spoke to at NYC. So we have a lot of things happening with Tastemakers, and it's a really great time to be joining the community. Jump into Discord if you haven't already. Bag yourself a season pass. Get yourself a monthly pass, mint a monthly pass, and join us for the next month. We run in monthly waves, so essentially every month there's a different course, a different theme, a different quest, a different opportunity to earn rewards, and also be part of this kind of collective of kind of research and Web3 minded people, innovators looking to learn and to try new things. It's just such a great place to be right now. It's such especially during a downturn in a bear market, you just want to be learning, and that's exactly what we're all about. Great opportunities to read top reports and learn from industry leaders like Sebastian, like Yatsu, like Harry, of course, but also game makers and Pixels. These guys, they will be coming on and telling us more about building Web3 games. Like, what's it all about? How do you create a Web3 economy? How do you create compelling characters and narratives? It's not easy. So looking forward to having those guys on Tastemakers as well. So an opportunity, if you're part of the guild, to actually sit down and talk to founders about their experiences, learn from them, and understand more about this space. And that's exactly what Tastemakers is all about. So yes, any chance you Pixels player earning a Tastemakers pass? Good question. So again, $50 to you, sir and madam. But yes, any chance of players earning a Tastemakers pass? That's a good question, actually. Harry, I don't know if that was actually in the original plan, but I mean, let's see, why not? I mean, why wouldn't we give away some passes as part of the gameplay?
Yeah, we're looking to do so. I think, as I mentioned, for contributors in the ecosystem, we would love to give out some passes, especially if you are active in this space, for example, do threads and summarize what we have learned in this journey. And we see this is a great way that we can reward community members who are constantly thinking about adding value to others and educating others. And we would love to have allocate some passes to our community. So the answer is yes.
Excellent, excellent. So yes, there will be an opportunity to win Tastemakers passes. I think we could certainly, Tyler, Luke, I think we could probably, we'll let you know how many, we'll work it out, but we could certainly do a bit of a random, of everybody who plays, let's say, we'll think of a number. I want to say 10, but Harry might hit me. But yeah, we'll certainly have a certain number of passes to give away to those who play the game. So yes, there will be an opportunity to win. These will be monthly passes, by the way, not the season passes.
Cool.
So excellent. Next question. We got another question. Tyler, anyone? Any questions?
No, I haven't seen any, but I know we'll be around. I think it's so cool to see all these people here coming together, and it's like Web3 games where there's so much doubt in other games of is there actual gameplay. Tell your friends as you're watching this, come play with you. Bring more people. I want this thing to be full all the time. Yeah, I don't know. I have some friends that are all over here. I'm heading to the airport soon.
Oh yes,
and
the dam.
They're all gonna be joining me in. I think they're actually watching the live stream behind me, but they're gonna be joining me in Pixels. So I highly recommend you bring your friends too, because we just released our withdraw deposit in Pixels as well, so you can actually take your tokens out of the game, and Pixel is coming. So now's the time.
That reminds me, actually, I tell you what, Tyler, hold that thought. We will be ending the live stream, by the way, in just a couple of minutes. So, but just before we do go, a couple of things. First of all, someone just asked the question, why is it called Tastemakers? So final question that wins a prize. $50 to you. Jump into our Discord on Tastemakers. Let us know who you are. We'll drop you some money. It's called Tastemakers. I didn't know this because I'm English. I think it's more of an American term. But a tastemaker is essentially a trendsetter. Like I think another more kind of a sophisticated word is a zeitgeist, but essentially someone who is at the forefront of new tastes, like someone who's experimenting, trying new things, at the forefront of fashion. And so tastemaking is in essence around being at the forefront of new innovations and learnings and everything else. So basically, it's a place to be if you want to be at the forefront of everything that's happening in the space. So it's basically a one-stop shop. If you are passionate about being the first to know about stuff, join Tastemakers. Simple as that. That is the proposition for you. And Tyler, you mentioned Pixels. So there is a little bit of alpha. I don't know if I should be saying this. This is probably, again, I should probably just check with Harry, but there may be something special, okay? Read between the lines here. We know that there is something coming for Pixels, right? You know it's coming, right? Those who play this game, you are more likely to get a chance to get the thing that you know is coming, or get the chance to buy the thing that you know is coming. So yeah, if that isn't clear to you, then maybe just drop me a DM or something. I can probably explain it to you. But yes, you know something big is coming. You know it's going to be potentially very exciting for the ecosystem. It may have utility. It may or may not be some kind of token. And then, of course, those of you who've played and completed this challenge, you may have a special opportunity to participate in said event involving a token. So yes, yeah, just enough there, skirting the edge. The grey area is where I dance, Luke. That's what I do. Okay, so look, I just want to say, with a couple of minutes to go, thank you to everybody. Thank you, Tyler, for your live run through. Take a well-deserved dip in the pool. Luke, obviously, thank you, founder of Pixels. Thank you very much for joining. Rocket Flash, of course, from our community, and also BD team, and well known to everybody in the Tastemakers and wider Forge ecosystem. Harry Liu, our esteemed founder. Thank you as well for your time. I know you're a busy man, as are we all, but you especially. And thank you, of course, to everybody who joined and played. I've never seen such a great energy in one specific area in the Pixels game. So that is just incredible to see. Bucket Hat is the star of the show, to be honest. You guys, if you don't have a merch shop, you need to get one ASAP. I'm getting one of those. Count me in for 5 at this point. I don't want to ever be without one. Just in case I lose them, whatever. Just I'm in on the bucket hats. So yes, thank you everybody. Get in the game. As I mentioned, in case you weren't already aware, there's $10,000 of Bondly available to be won. Get on the leaderboard by completing the challenges, earning your badges. There's going to be a special event happening in a couple of weeks involving a certain partner that we're very, very excited about. May or may not have something to do with the theme of this game. Yes, lots of exciting stuff to come. Yes, stick around, follow the channels, retweet everything, talk about it, share screenshots. Everybody who shares a screenshot of their score has a chance of winning additional $200 of prizes. And Tyler, yes, I know. Yeah, we have to wrap it up. So yes, thank you everybody.
No. I was saying share.
Oh yeah.
I have a flight to catch, but the second that I get off the flight, I'll be back here in the pool, in real life and in Pixels too. So
excellent, perfect. Yeah. So yeah, please do share your screenshots on Twitter of your score. And like I say, you've got a chance of winning a share of $1,000 of our prize pool just for sharing a screenshot of your score. So even if you're rubbish, which is like me, terrible, you still got a shot of winning. So yeah, get your screenshot on. You can win one of 5 prizes of $200 worth of Bondly tokens by the end of the promotional period, which is the 15th of May. So yeah, thank you everybody. Thank you very much. And yeah, we will see you next time. Happy playing.